Hey, good morning and welcome to this session of Insider Secrets. Today I'm going to talk to you about standards and what we should look for when we're getting ready to rent to a prospective tenant. The first thing that I want to look for is their net income. Is their income 3 times the amount of the rent is? So if the rent is $1,200 a month, I want to make sure that their net income is somewhere near $3,600 a month. How about stability? Have they been pretty stable in their renting for the last 12 months or so? And what do their assets look like? You know, they have some credit lines. Do they have a credit card, checking account, banking account? You know, are they established? A lot of times people show up and they don't have those established things, but credit is really important. When I look at credit, one of the things I look at is their FICO score, right? Their FICO score should be somewhere around 602 or better. Because when they have a FICO score like that, they're typically pay their bills on time. They typically tend to be a little bit more responsible than some of the other tenants that I've seen or prospects that I've seen. Are they punctual? What happened when you set the appointment time for them to meet you at the rental? Did they show up on time? Were they late? If they were late, did they call? And what did that call go like? How about references? Talk to a former landlord. Talk to their current landlord. How about personal references? I always like to get 3 personal references. Once we get those 3 references, then what I try to do is I go 3 deep, right? So I just ask that one reference, hey, who else do you know who knows John and Jane that I could call and talk to about them? And you'd be surprised how quick those people will give somebody else's name. But if you go 2 to 3 levels deep from that first reference that they gave you and you talk to them, boy, you'd be surprised what people start to tell you. How about criminal addendum? That's one of the things that we put on the lease. Do they freak out when you want them to sign that, or you're going to go over it with them? And then some of the other things that you might want to look at is, and have standards set for, are you going to accept them if they smoke? You know, are they clean? You know, best way I can always tell is by their car. You know, if you walk somebody to their car, do they have fast food wrappers all over the inside, or are they just clean and neat about things? But make sure that you always pull a credit report. Make sure you pull a background report. There's plenty of companies out there that do that for you. You can usually get a joint report. I always pull a national report. It'll tell me about evictions, tell me about late payments. It'll tell me about debt. So it's a lot of things that make it really advantageous for you as a potential with your potential tenant as a new landlord. Thanks and have a great day.